Hi, this is Steve at Resource Management Systems. In this Asset Placer video, we're going to take a look at resources declining placements. Firstly, take a look at why we feel it's important that you should record resources declining placements, and secondly, how to go about flagging a placement as declined within the Asset Placer software. So as you can see, I'm signed into the asset-placer.co.uk website. The placement I've got listed down here for Jeffrey's House is one I created earlier. If I just click the preview icon, we can take a look at some of the details. It was a day shift from 7 AM tomorrow, the 25th of August, to 7 PM. And it was the general manager at Jeffrey's House that had requested a member of domestic staff to fulfill the placement. Initially, we assigned Barak to this placement. On contacting Barak, though, perhaps he was unable to fulfill the placement for some reason. We feel it's important to record that reason, whether it be too short notice, he was busy doing something else, or some other reason as to why he couldn't go to the Jeffrey's House placement tomorrow. We think it's important to record this so that we can track any trends. Perhaps he is generally unavailable at short notice, generally unavailable on Tuesdays, or perhaps Jeffrey's House is too far for him to be able to commute to. But for whatever reason, by recording the fact that he declined the placement, we're able to pick up that pattern and address it as appropriate in the future. So in order to record him declining the placement, I'm firstly going to tick the box on the left hand side of the placement. Before I decline this, I'm going to create a copy. At the end of the day, Jeffrey's House will still need this placement to be fulfilled, so we will need to send another resource there. So I'm going to create firstly this copy. Just scroll over to the right here, we'll see this first one is the one that we assigned Barak to. This second one I'll have to go back to and find alternative resource to fulfill. I'm now going to tick the placement that Barak's assigned to again and go to the confirm decline resource screen. Just click the button here. What I'm going to do is state that Barak has declined the resource. It was me that confirmed this with him, and it was over the phone. Asset Placer is automatically recording the date and time for me as to when this conversation took place, and in the notes I'm just going to make the note that it was too short notice for Barak. By submitting the details, that's committed to the Asset Placer database, and I can go back and review that. On my main Asset Placer screen, you'll see that's disappeared. That's not a placement that I need to deal with anymore. In terms of Barak's involvement, I will have to go and assign an alternative resource to the shift though, so that Jeffrey's House get the resource they requested. If I want to at any time review my decline placements by clicking the filter option, I've got the option of view here where I can see decline placements. If I click submit, that will refresh my grid. Just hide those filters again. You can see that the Jeffrey's House placement, along with one other, is listed here. Like I said, longer term, when I build up a pattern, if indeed there is a pattern or perhaps it's a one-off, I can review that with Barak and see how we can avoid the situation in the future. I hope this video has been useful to you and that you continue to get the benefit of Asset Placer in your business.